Samsung's upcoming One UI 7.0 beta is expected to launch soon, bringing with it a fresh design revamp that many of you have been eagerly waiting for. But surprisingly, it might lack one of the features we come to expect lately: Galaxy AI enhancements. Stay around to find out what One UI 7.0 offers and why One UI 7.1 might actually be the update to watch out for. Alright, so let's dive into the details of One UI 7.0 and what it brings to the table. While Samsung's previous updates, One UI 6.1 and 6.11 introduced several Galaxy AI features to make our devices smarter. The same can be said for One UI 7.0. According to insider info from the well-known tipster at Chun 8888, the upcoming One UI 7.0 update will mainly focus on a revamped UI design instead of expanding Galaxy AI functionality. What does this mean? Well, if you are looking forward to brand new AI capabilities, you might be disappointed, but it's not all bad news. One UI 7.0 is still expected to get a refreshed look to your device's interface, possibly with smoother animations, new icons, and a more cohesive design language, aligning Samsung's visual style even closer to Android 15. This redesign could enhance usability and give your Galaxy device a fresh, modern feel. But for those hoping to see more intelligent features, let's talk about what might be in store in the near future. So why is Samsung holding back on Galaxy AI features in One UI 7.0? Well, according to the tipster, Samsung has different plans. Instead of bringing AI features with this update, they're saving the most exciting AI capabilities for One UI 7.1, which is expected to launch just a few months after 7.0, likely alongside the Galaxy S25 series in early 2025. This way, Samsung can ensure that new Galaxy AI features are fine-tuned and optimized to work with the latest Galaxy hardware. Now let's get into the AI features expected in One UI 7.1, and these sound pretty exciting. The two main features mentioned so far are AI Notification Summary and AI Emoji. First, AI Notification Summary. If you're an iPhone user or familiar with iOS 18's summarized notification previews, you might recognize this idea. It's expected to group and summarize all of your notifications, making it easier to see what's essential without overwhelming you. Instead of a constant stream of alerts, your Galaxy device could condense notifications, presenting them in a more organized and digestible format. This could be perfect for those of us who are constantly juggling work, social media, and personal notifications throughout the day. Then there's AI Emoji. This feature is set to let users mix and match different emojis, creating custom expressions similar to the popular Emoji Kitchen on board. Imagine being able to create personalized emojis to fit specific moods or reactions. This could be a fun and unique way to communicate, adding a more personal touch to your messages. But that's not all. There's speculation that even more Galaxy AI-powered features could debut with One UI 7.1, although details on those haven't been revealed yet. Early 2025, likely around January. Then, One UI 7.1 should follow a few months later, bringing those long-awaited Galaxy AI features and possibly even some hardware-specific enhancements designed for the Galaxy S25. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe for the latest updates on One UI and Galaxy devices, and let us know in the comments which One UI 7.1 feature are you most excited to try. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Now let's dive into the exciting showdown between two of the biggest heavyweights in the smartphone world: Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max and Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra. Both of these phones push the boundaries of mobile technology, offering cutting-edge features and exceptional performance. But which one takes the crown as the best big phone of 2024? Let's dive in and compare them side by side. Design. Starting with the design, both phones have distinct looks that reflect their brand identities. The iPhone 16 Pro Max stays true to Apple's iconic rectangular shape with flat sides and soft corners. This year, it features an even slimmer bezel, allowing for a larger 6.9-inch display. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra, on the other hand, keeps its sleek, curved edges and integrates the ever-popular S Pen, a feature unique to Samsung's Ultra series. Size-wise, the differences are minimal. The iPhone 16 Pro Max measures 163mm at 77.6mm, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra is slightly shorter, but a bit wider at 162.3mm x 79mm. That extra width allows room for the S Pen, which gives Samsung an edge in productivity. Apple, however, introduces something new this year: the camera control button, a capacitive touch key that allows for zooming and other camera controls with a swipe. When it comes to color options, Apple sticks with its sophisticated muted tones: white, black, natural, and the new Desert Titanium. Samsung goes for more variety with options like titanium violet and yellow. And for those ordering through Samsung's website, you get access to exclusive colors like titanium blue and green. Display. Now, onto the display. Both phones deliver top-tier screen technology. The iPhone 16 Pro Max boasts a 6.9-inch OLED display with a buttery-smooth 120Hz refresh rate. As with the iPhone 15 Pro series, you also get the always-on display feature, which lowers the refresh rate to just 1 Hz when the phone is idle. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra isn't far behind with its stunning 6.8-inch AMOLED display that also supports 120Hz refresh rates and an always-on feature. One advantage Samsung brings is an anti-reflective coating, making outdoor visibility much easier in bright sunlight, something the iPhone lacks. Both displays are breathtakingly vibrant, but there are subtle differences in color. The iPhone 16 Pro Max tends to lean towards warmer yellowish tones, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra has a cooler, more tealish hue. A standout feature for the iPhone 16 Pro Max is its ability to drop its brightness to just 1 nit for easier nighttime viewing, great for late-night scrolling. Performance. Now let's talk about what's under the hood. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is powered by Apple's latest A18 Pro chip, built on a second-generation 3nm process. This makes it incredibly efficient, with significant improvements in heat dissipation and sustained performance compared to its predecessor, the A17 Pro chip. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra is no slouch either. It runs on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip, custom-tuned for Galaxy devices. While the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 performs well, especially in gaming and graphics-intensive tasks, it tends to throttle a bit sooner than Apple's A18 Pro under extreme stress. In benchmark tests, the iPhone 16 Pro Max leads in CPU performance, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra takes the edge in 3D graphics, scoring slightly higher in peak performance. However, Apple's new chip excels in long-term sustained performance, so if you're planning on pushing your phone to its limits, the iPhone may have a slight edge. Camera next. Let's discuss one of the most critical aspects of any flagship phone, the cameras. The iPhone 16 Pro Max features a 48-megapixel main sensor paired with a new 48-megapixel ultra-wide sensor and a 12-megapixel telephoto lens with 5x optical zoom. Apple has also introduced a new lens coating to minimize lens flare, addressing a common complaint in previous models. On the flip side, Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra brings its camera game with a 200-megapixel main camera, a 50-megapixel zoom lens, a 10-megapixel telephoto camera with 3x zoom, and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide sensor. Samsung has packed in more megapixels, but remember, megapixels aren't everything. The iPhone tends to produce more natural-looking photos, whereas the Galaxy S24 Ultra sometimes leans into oversaturation, delivering more vibrant images. In low-light photography, both phones perform exceptionally well, but Samsung's larger sensor can capture more detail in some scenarios. For video, the iPhone takes the crown with its 4K recording at 120 frames per second, ideal for capturing stunning slow-motion footage. While Samsung's camera app offers tons of customization, Apple's new camera control button provides a more intuitive experience for videographers. Battery life and charging. In terms of battery life, the iPhone 16 Pro Max packs a 4,685 mAh battery, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra edges it out with a 5,000 mAh battery. Both phones are more than capable of lasting through a day of heavy use, but Samsung's slightly larger battery may give it a slight advantage. When it comes to charging, Samsung takes the lead. The Galaxy S24 Ultra supports 45-watt wired charging compared to the iPhone's 20-watt charging speed. Samsung also has reverse wireless charging, which allows you to charge other devices like earbuds on the back of your phone, something Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max doesn't offer. Software. Lastly, let's compare software. Both iOS and One UI are polished, mature operating systems, but they offer different user experiences. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is a fantastic choice. But if you're looking for more customization options, better charging speeds, and love the idea of an S Pen, Galaxy S24 Ultra might be the perfect phone for you. Ultimately, both of these phones are top-tier devices with a ton to offer. Whichever one you choose, you're getting a powerful, feature-packed smartphone that will keep you ahead of the curve in 2024.